1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doo 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 doo. And where's my stream? There. So, is the audio now working? Still the same. I am going to shoot this thing. Mono. Why? Why? This is what I get for trying to use the more advanced piece of software. I should have just stuck with frickin' OBS. I mean, Capture Card hates it, but I have no idea. There's no settings options in this damn thing. Let's see. You know, that's not what I need. Oh, well, let's see if the guys from OCTV have any smart tips for me. Let's see. Oh, great. Da-da-da. Video, audio. Why is there no mix down to mono? Are you I mean, I can't even force it through Windows, because Windows is retarded, but that's not really anything surprising. Ah, screw that. Why can't anything ever freaking work? I have no idea. Okay, let's see. Force mono. Yes. Studio. Am I blind or something? Okay, you know what? We'll just roll with left side audio only. Because I have no idea. What? Yeah, there should be a way to force it, and I could force it in regular OBS, but OBS Studio has the same freaking option, and it doesn't seem to do anything. Like, there's one freaking channel option in the whole freaking audio settings section, and that's set to mono. I have no idea why it's not mono. Seriously. Advance. Oh. Oh, that's retarded. Why would you put it under... Fuck you! Duh. Okay, we're mixing... Okay, is now everything in mono? It's fixed. Okay, so for all of you, well, yeah. Freaking idiots, the guys who wrote this crap. Like, this is the number, like, this is why like, why would you put the advanced audio options under the edit menu? Why is there even an edit menu? What the hell's that for? Anyway, let's stop fighting with retarded-ass software and start fighting with a possibly very, very slow 4790K. Okay. So that's taken care of, so let me get the laptop out of the way, and is now autofocus being derp? Well, it looks like autofocus is being derp, but that doesn't matter, so let's take a look at the system here. So, this is not set up for LN2 right now. I'm going to do the setup live. So, let's just power this off. This has just been sitting in the BIOS, so yeah. So I'll just pull off the heatsink, which isn't actually mounted. Well, it's basically just sitting there thanks to thermal paste. So let's get this out of the way. Actually, I need to tear everything down, so that's great. Though, good news, I have current on the CPU, so that's nice. Also, I found a temperature probe that goes all the way down to liquid nitrogen temperatures. That's also nice. And as soon as and I have Windows set up for everything, so shouldn't be any issues. We won't be doing anything graphics card related because I didn't get the drivers set up for that. So sorry about that. Plus, I don't I first want to get the 4790K to behave, so let's get this, and there we go. The thermal paste is like glue. And so yeah, let's see, can I actually, oh, this actually sort of works better than usual. There's the capture card being stupid. So, as you can clearly see, the CPU is, give it a second, copper. And that's because I sanded off the top layer of nickel, so it's basically a bit flatter than it used to be, so hopefully that'll get me some temperature improvements. And yeah, I also got these buttons down here working, so this is just on and off and reset, but these control BCLK, so that's kind of nice in the operating system, so I can just switch BCLK with that. Don't need any stupid, you know, OC utility. So it's nice, and we'll just do some Signbench, maybe some SuperPi, and we're gonna do Hardware Bot Prime, because that's currently on the Team Cup. So, now I need to get all my insulation for this, and we can start with all the Armaflex. Unfortunately, I ran out of electrical tape today, so, well, I thought I had a second roll, but it turns out I must have, like, lost the second roll or something. So I don't know where the second roll is, and I'm all out of electrical tape, so normally I would put electrical tape over the RAM slots to prevent water going into them, but I don't have any, so we're going to have to do with kitchen towel. There we go. And those are all the pre-cut pieces of Armaflex that I have prepped for this board. So CPU socket part 1. Basically, I only need I have like 2 main pieces that basically do the entire CPU area, like that. Hop. That's more or less insulated now. Like I haven't, I've already set up enough Armaflex to basically do the entire board, but is this the one? This should be the one. Or is that some other piece? Yeah, okay, this is the one. So, that's more or less the entire CPU area taken care of. The VRM, you know, keeps itself warm enough to not need any extra insulation. And the rest of the board doesn't need it because, well, it's too far away from the LN2. So, this sort of area around, well, that's all waterproof down there. Screw it. I'll leave that. And this gets way too hot anyway, so that's gonna work. And now let's get the mounting equipment for the LN2 pot. So, I've made a few changes, because I got sick and tired of the fact that I couldn't, like, because normally if you buy a Durbauer Fusion, you just basically get a bunch of nuts, and those just run all the way through your, where did I put that? There we go. So, for most LN2 pots, you get these, and I went and got myself some self-locking nuts, so basically I don't have to like deal with screwing them on for a month like I used to, because that always was like, these would keep getting loose with normal nuts, so the self-locking ones I should be able to get away with this quicker. Up. Where's that last one? There we go. And that's that prepared, so now I need the back plate, which is here. Go. So that's one. That's up. One. And there we go. Now I'll get this through the motherboard and then it goes back to screwing. So that's going to be great. So that should all be aligned at this point, because this is all prepped from before. Come on, stand up. This is going to be so... yeah. Okay, well at least the Armaflex is already pre-prepared, so I don't have to worry about getting the wrong holes. That one. That one. And where's this one? This one. That one. There we go. That's all done. And now the board. Which... actually, I might... oh, well, I'll just put it on afterwards. So... that's one. Come on. I don't even know where my... there we go. And last one. Hop. There we go. That's gonna work. I need to get this over it, and these are already pre-done as well. And now, some people sometimes use screws at this point because, well, it holds the backplate in place better. I usually don't bother, but I think this time I might. Because on the LGA 1150s, the freaking, like, the backplate for this, like, these are diagonal, so they tend to slide around, and I don't like that, so... now goes the really boring part. I did not think this through. Oh well. on. Okay, yeah, that's nice and solid. And go. Those. I should have probably done this ahead of time, but the thing is I can't test if the capture card's working with, you know, the pot sitting on the system, because then obviously it's a... Well, I'd be wasting LN2 just trying to see if everything even boots up, which isn't ideal in my opinion, so... Come on. That's that one. 2 more to go, and then we can, well, then it'll be insulation and pot, so. Oh. These. Yeah, okay, those didn't get looser. It's a good thing. Come on. I want to see if the counter-locking ones, well, the self-locking nuts work, because if I did that with the ones that normally come with the pot, then this would all be, yeah, so it looks like those work. There we go. And none of those got looser by the looks of it. Yeah, everything's nice and tight still, so that worked. Perfect, so my upgrade to those worked. That's nice. Now let's get this on top again, and... go. And this one. This one doesn't have a hole in it. This one just sort of, yeah, slots around. And there we go. So it's now taken care of. Now I'll get the stick of RAM in, so So, interesting thing about the M-Power, in the BIOS it has different memory profiles depending on how you arrange your memory sticks. So, that's why I'm putting, well, why I'm not using the very first slot, why I'm using the, second over, so that's why. Because apparently the other memory slot layout is for Samsung, and this is PSC, so... Yeah, so basically the memory profiles that the board has work for this slot arrangement instead of the other one. Now we'll get the thermal paste on, then the pot, and... Yeah, okay. So where did I go? Yeah. So for thermal paste, since I decided this time I'm going to do everything right with the 4790K, I'm going to be using Cryonaut instead of the budget Cooler Master stuff that I used to use, which according to if I remember correctly, in Der Bauer's review of thermal paste, that stuff actually scored pretty good on LN2 for the price, which is why I was using it, because it was the cheapest option for me to use. But it's still, it's not... Yeah, okay. So now get it spread out so that it actually is consistent. And actually, I'm probably just going to use the Cryonaut's own spreader thing. So, yeah. So basically, when you buy Cryonaut, or I don't know if they do it for the other thermal paste, but Thermal Grizzly packages this rubber knobby thing, which you can use for spreading out the paste, so... Oh, and it also has a hole in it, so you can just push paste through, which I don't know if it's showing up properly. So, and now I'll just cover the entire CPU, because with, this is the recommended, application method by basically everyone, and I know a lot of the YouTube channels recommend using the P-size method, but I went and tested it, and in the worst case scenario, the P-size method, well no, best case scenario, the P-size method, and well, basically any thermal paste method works the same, equally as well as just spreading it out manually, but spreading it out manually is more consistent. So that's why I do the manual spread always, because for LN2 you want consistency, so that your, different temperatures don't change and stuff. Because if you have a bad thermal paste job, then the temperatures that you're seeing on your thermometer will look different, even though the CPU is actually under the same temperature. So that's why, and there we go. It's nice and spread out. Yeah, okay. That should be... Yeah, okay, so that should be about perfect. Oops. There we go, so... And now where did the cap go? Oh, damn it. And where did the rest of the insulation go? Oh, right, I left it down there, so let's put this on. There. And I'm gonna... So that's that. Now I need to get these around, and then we're going to throw on the Armaflex tube for the pot. So this is basically going to catch any rundown as it starts up, and so as water builds up on this when I'm still running it relatively warm, this should catch anything before it gets too close to the CPU socket. And then even after after this, there's the electrical tape around the CPU, which when I tested that in my own time, that actually helped massively with water getting into the CPU socket. So there, because the Armaflex doesn't really absorb water, so you need something like this in before the socket. Otherwise, because otherwise the Armaflex, it just runs behind the Armaflex. And now if I could just find the tube, that would be great. The hell? Where did my main... Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Sorry. So there we go. And now this thing. And that memory slot is not going to be happy about this. Oh, well. And I'll get the thermal probe through this. So, funny thing, this new thermal probe I have, which actually works at LN2 temperatures, is the cheapest freaking probe I could find at Maplins. Because I thought I would just use it for like VRM temperature monitoring and stuff. And I stuck it in the dry ice when I had the dry ice, and it was reading fine. Then I stuck it in the LN2, and it was still reading fine. Which is funny because I have a probe from like Der Bauer, which freezes out at minus 140. Stops working. So now I don't have to worry about pulling the temperature below my own measuring equipment, even though this CPU probably, well, this CPU almost definitely can't go that low anyway. So, up. Yeah, and that's nicely fitted. And now more towels just between the memory slots to prevent, because like I've benched with this board before, you get well, the frost from the LN2 here gets onto the RAM. It freezes through the copper traces going to the RAM, so this is there to prevent the RAM from getting, well, the RAM slots getting full of water. Let's cram it into stay. And where's that? I should have one more. And this side as well. Now I should probably put in the 24 pin. Since, yeah. Is the power supply off? No, that's on. So now it's off. Shove that in there. Okay, so that's going to be hopefully mostly okay at this point. That's fine. Now, get the pot tied down. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Wait. Springs, and that's that for the preparation. This should run just fine at this point. Though today it's like it's in the middle of summer in the UK and I'm by the seaside, so the humidity is pretty freaking high here right now. So even if I pull the pot down to like 10 degrees or something, it's going to be covered in water. So I don't really want to float very long above zero. It's either above ambient or well below zero. Otherwise I'm going to have water everywhere. One. And I will throw the fan on to just keep the, there we go. Plug that in. Hop. That's for this side to keep airflow. I don't know if I should, yeah, I'll just keep it like this for now. I might adjust it depending on when I see the water buildup, or the ice buildup, hopefully. So where did that, right, so 8-pin. So cool thing, I have the individually braided 8-pin, so we can get current readings for just the CPU, which is pretty cool. So that's that. Though, unfortunately, I'm also using my current clamp as my temperature probe, because this thing, while it's like I tried calibrating it, it works fine at minus 196. It's pretty accurate down there. Ambient temperatures is way out of, like, it's 15 degrees below ambient. So, yeah, it's not set up properly, and I'll have to look into getting it to work at a wider temperature range, but right now I can't use that, so I probably can't do current readings and temperature readings at the same time. So, that's that. So, let's throw in the graphics card, and I'm gonna go get a LN2 fill up, so we can start benching. And I'll just pick up all the extra Armaflex that I have lying around from the well, for this motherboard, and just chuck it in the box. Pack this up. Whoops. Wow. So there we go. That should be prepped well enough. And now it just needs the graphics card and hard drive, and, well, it'll run. Is the hard drive taken care of? Where did the 587 go? There. So I probably would have been a better idea to use the GT710, except I didn't want to pull off the volt mods on it, so I'm gonna use this thing. And there we go. Now let's check that it just, well, I need to get LN2 just in case the temperature goes up really quick, so, because this thing in BIOS, the power consumption is around 40, no, it pulls around 2.5 amps in the BIOS. So that's about, 30 watts. There we go, so that's my extension. I actually still need to tighten these down fully, because these are loose, so let me get those. Pull it. There we go, and that should be that. So now I'll throw you onto the system, and that's not live right now. It's obviously not live because it's just from the capture card's memory. Hopefully the capture card won't start complaining now that I've just built the system. So let's see. I'll get a fill up and no, okay, that's not even close to being full yet. Pouring from the DWAR when it's empty is hard. Pouring when it's full is, well, arguably it's easier to get it to actually come out, but I tend to spill it everywhere, so that's why it's taking so long on the fill-ups. Okay, that's enough. That's almost a liter. Let's get a window open. And let's get it this temperature. That, no, that's the wrong way around. That's the right way around. Let's see. Right now, it's 27 degrees, because summer. Who doesn't love summer? Well, my computer doesn't, so let's power this on. Everything works. Perfect. Yep, the monitor's on. Everything is working. Perfect. The capture card actually catches the graphics card's first output faster. Okay, so first we're going to check temperature differential between my temperature probe and core temp instead of just the BIOS. Oh, right, I forgot to plug in the mouse, keyboard, and all that garbage. Up. Okay, there we go. So core temp. According to core temp, the CPU is at around 29 degrees. According to my temperature probe, it's around 29 degrees. So, according to me, everything is good. So, now I'll pull it up a little bit just to help the... Oh, let's see, Signbench 15, I think. Let's just run that quickly and see what it does. Yes, accept. Just to get a temperature reading, so core temp here. Can I get this always on top? Always on top, thanks. Run. And we have the 29 there, 40 on the CPU. I'd say that's a little bit high. I mean, sure, the whole socket is basically getting cozied, but these really can't go any lower? Yeah, those are about, yeah, they won't. Okay. So, okay, 50. Yeah, so it's about 20 degrees difference between the cores and the base of the pot. And that score sucks. Yeah, okay. This is still cold. And yeah, we're only pulling about, oh wait, let's see how much current is it pulling. Give me a second. We're getting 8 amps in, so 8 times 12, that's 96. It's pulling around 100 watts right now. And that's before VRM conversion losses, so, you know, the 84 watt TDP kind of holds up in this scenario. Oh well, we're still getting a shitty run. Oh well. Well, that's because, well, turbo and all that. And, yeah. Nope. I think that confirms that the mount's fine. So now I'll just pull it straight down. Well, I mean, with core temp on. So, let's just see. So 39 in core temp, 37 here. So yeah, it's about 2 degrees between the hottest core and my probe. So, let's bring on the 36. Yeah. Yeah, they're right on top of each other in idle, so I think that's a pretty good mount. Now we're, yeah, so now I'll just pull it straight down. Nice and quickly. Just take it straight below 0 and then... So that's funny, my probe is actually reading higher temperatures than that's idling at. according to core temp. I guess low temperature readings must be kind of broken. Or just difference between... And core temp no longer reads anything, and the probe is now going below 0. Now we're -2. And so I know this CPU works around -110. At -120, it should cold bug. So if the system dies once we hit around -120, then that means, well, basically that nothing's changed from last time, and I have the same temperature limitations to work with. Three. Yeah, okay, so core temp's not going to read anything. Let me just check that the OC button thingies work. Yeah, they still work. So, that's nice. And let's keep pulling down. -40. How much do I still have? A good amount. And I'll need to fill up. So I'll just dump what's left. How much is there? Okay, that's basically at the bottom of the pot. There we go, and I'll get another refill. There we go, looks like a good fill up. It actually sounds like, yeah, that's totally full. I nailed this one. -60. Actually, I think I should probably... raise this so my arm doesn't block the entire view. So, there we go. Ta-da. And -75. Oh, and I overfilled it. Let's see. It's idling at an amp. Well, actually, this current clamp just with nothing through it, reads around 0.7, so it's probably pulling about 0.7 of an amp. So that's what? That's like 8 watts right now on the 12 volts. So and that just dropped out. Why? Now it fires right up just fine, so why did it die? Well, I have no idea why that dropped. Our monitor, let me just disable the temperature control on the fan. We're at minus 94 and still dropping, so I'm going to try load up 5 gigahertz just off the bat. CPU ratio 50 and 1.45, no, 45 core voltage. That should fire right up. Actually, wait, disable all the stupid Intel power saving stuff. Hyperthreading, yes, yes. Execute disable bit, don't need that. That's virtualization, don't need that. Don't need this. Need that, need that. Adaptive thermal monitor, disable that. Intel C states, disabled. Power limit, 999. Long duration maintained. What's the maximum here? 128. Short duration. CPU current, 999. You mean... what? Oh, it'll take 999. Okay. 1 core limit. Don't need those. Oh, actually, let's see. 999. That then. Oh, well, screw it. CFG lock. So that's all set up. Is the temperature going up? Yeah, it's going back up. Stupid thing. These plastic bottle extensions I used for the pot really suck because they get covered in water so fast. I should get some polystyrene cups for that. Disable. Disable. We don't need efficiency. That's all good at this point. Disable VCCN 1.8. Speed disable, CPU ratio fixed. I'll just leave those all on auto and let's see if it starts up. Save changes and reboot. Yes. It should get right into Windows. How's the RAM doing? Okay, the RAM's still happy. Still nice and warm. So I have for the, to get these 2 buttons down here for the BCLK to work, you need to install Intel's management engine, and that makes this OS boot up, like, it makes Windows 7 boot up forever. I don't know why. It just does. Let's see what kind of current we get. So only 48 watts right now. Boot up, damn it! Still good on temperature. So we're at just under 100 and it died. Why? The hell is with Windows? The hell? Why did it just drop out? BIOS isn't complaining. Did I touch something, maybe? Oh, and now Windows starts up quick. What the hell? The fuck, why? Okay, so we're at 5 gigahertz. Do these still work? These still work. So that's good. Let's pull it back down. And I'll do a passive 11. Just to see how the temperature swings. Huh. What kind of current draw do we have? 13 amps. That's pretty bad. Actually, that's like more like 14, yeah. You know what, I might throw this on the other temperature probe, but that's going to be really off, won't it? So we're at 88 according to this one, and this one tells us... Read, damn it, minus 114, yeah. Okay, that's going to be useless. We're going to stick to this one. That's 10.93. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to hit like... let's see, what kind of scores do I need? Well, let's see. Nope. Go for 790K. And wait, need the BIOS? Ah, got it. Okay, so my best score is 11. Let's try beat 12 this time. So OC. So 1.6 for V-Core, and I'm just going to leave everything else on auto, and we're going to try 53. Okay, that's probably a bit adventurous, 52, and then I'll pull it up with BCLK. Save changes and reboot. So this is actually a gigahertz above what I could do with cold water. So if this doesn't work, that's kind of pathetic. Hopefully, hey, Windows is behaving for some reason. I have no idea how that freaking happened. Okay, so Sandbench 11. And run. So 5.2 seems to be working just fine. Yeah, okay, so that's all good. 11.3, and why did it just die? On CBB? Huh. Okay, so I think... Did it just freeze out or something? I don't know. And Windows is being stupid. That's perfect. Check that. Let's see. Drive's good. The graphics card hot? A little, but that's not concerning. I could still put my hand on it. Yeah, the motherboard's working fine, so why the hell is Windows being such a pain? It shouldn't be dropping like that. So I want to know why that just dropped out, so we're going to just run Sandbench again. And I'm going to give it, well, I'm not going to give it any juice, I'm just going to let it run. Because I think maybe what happened was just as it finished, it got too cold or something, maybe, I don't know. So, yeah. See how this works. I mean, it's still going to stay below minus 80 or whatever, so it's not like I'm going to let the temperature get really high, but just want to see if maybe the temperature changed for when it stops working. Minus 80? That's all good. Yeah, so we went up 15 degrees, well, we went up 10 degrees and everything's good. Nope. So maybe is 11 bugged? Actually, wait, I'm gonna pull up the CPU's base clock now. Let's just try get it more. Okay, we're getting kind of warm. I'm gonna pull it back down to minus 95. So, we're at 52-ish. Let's see, I want... Okay, that's 5.25. Let's try run that. We're at minus 90... I said 5. So, a bit more. It's 92... 93... 5. Okay, so I'll run it. Run. Keep it in the same temperature range. And I have to stop pouring LN2 just before it finishes, because I think I might have frozen it out. $92. All good. So that's 11.4. That's normal because the RAM is being, I'm running 1333 on the RAM, so that's not surprising. I don't even have XMP enabled, so I'm not surprised that the score is so low. Let's crank up that core clock. There we go. So that is 5.3. And the system is disintegrating. Why is it not liking this? Nobody cares. Yeah, okay, it's not liking this. Too much BCLK, so we'll go back into the BIOS and give it more multiplier, because it doesn't like that high BCLK. $53. And now I'll actually pull up the XMP. Well, actually, no, we're not going to use that. What the? Oh, I get it. Okay, that's just because I keep touching the capture card. Sorry about that. The stupid HDMI cable's running all over my desk, so every time I knock on it, it just drops out. So, timings, link, and I'm going to time this so I know it didn't like 1T, so we're going to try 8, 12, 8, 28, and TRFC, I think it was 128 that it worked with, but it wasn't really stable, so I'll give it a tad more. And if I remember correctly, it didn't like TWCL 11, so, well, 7, so that, and I'll leave the rest of it on auto, and hopefully the motherboard will deal with that for me. Let's pull it up to just 2400, and I'll give the Uncore 45. DRAM reference clock, okay. So that's all good. What's the temperature? Minus 80. Don't like it getting that warm. Let's give it a tad more core. There we go. And ring voltage 1.4. Well, actually, we're still kind of low, so 1.35. CPU SA. It's gonna need more. So 300. No, I said 0.3. No, 0.3. 0.3. Why is it being stupid? 0.3. Zero 3? Oh! This motherboard is dumb. Okay, and 0 3. And positive. Actually, no. 0 1, like that. IO digital. Positive 0 1. Okay, so everything else should be still good at this point. Settings, saves, changes, yes. And we're minus 82, and it should just boot. Yay! I didn't get the memory to crap out on me, so that's an achievement. At least I need to fill up. I should get more flasks for this. Ugh. And I just realized I forgot to change the memory voltage. So that's not good. Oh well. It booted anyway, so... At least... Oh no, it didn't boot. Boot manager image. What the hell? Did Windows just disintegrate? Are you joking? Six. Damn it, reset. Okay, so we're back in the BIOS. Yeah, that's because the memory doesn't have any voltage come on. Yeah, so that should be around 1.87. Okay, well, 1.86 also works. Save and save changes and reboot, yes. I really hope that my Windows install didn't just kill itself. Looks like it did. Oh, about increasing VCC in. I talked to a guy who has more experience with Intel on LN2 than I do, and what he told me is that with a 4790K, you should not have to do anything to the VCC in at all. Like, you shouldn't need a lot of VCC in. If anything, you might have to lower it or something, so I'm just going to leave it at 1.8 for now. Huh, so now it seems stable. So let's check that everything actually loaded. We have 5.4. What? Why is the CPU at 5. Oh my god, this stupid crap is still... I thought that reset itself. Okay, well that explains a lot of things. Whoops! Gotta keep note of that. So now we're at 5.3 proper, instead of with that ridiculous... So that's why Windows was being all funny. Still at the really high BCLK, so, and I forgot to check the memory, so what kind of temperature, oh my god, I'm letting it get warm. Cool down. Chill, man, you gotta chill. Okay, so we have 4.5, 1200, all good, all good. Let's see, run. Minus 87. If this passes, then, like, I've already achieved a lot more than in the past, because 5.3 was actually really challenging in the past. If I remember correctly, like, even that was giving me problems. There we go. So we're almost already beating my old score, so now if I add on the BCLK, it's probably just going to destroy it. I'm not even running any, I didn't do The hell, Windows? Why does it keep dropping? I mean... Like, I have no idea why it keeps doing that. Okay, so my last best score was done at like 5.37. And if I figure out why, I mean, I don't know. You know what, let's just see if I can cold bug this damn thing. So let's just keep pouring, keep pouring, keep pouring. And see when it just drops to... It drops out at minus 94 now. That's interesting. Will it boot up, though? It does. What the hell? Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to pull it down where it normally should cold bug. And we'll see if it actually does. Minus 105, 106, 7. Need to hit it down to 20. Yeah, okay, this is getting... I'm just going to leave that out for a bit. I can actually nail this. Getting the snow. Now that looks like it cold bugged. Did it? Oh, so the cold bug moved down by, like, a couple degrees. Okay, well, that's why I have the hairdryer. So I have no idea why Windows was dying. Nope, not high power. Okay, well, we'll spray it all over the box. Yeah, okay, this is the one thing that... Come on. There we go. So, CBB minus 103-ish, and 10 degrees below that, it freezes out completely. Oh, that actually indicates that the freaking CPU is running colder than it used to be, because before it was about 7 degrees lower that I could push it before it died. So, the Cryonaut seems to be working. Let's see, we're at minus 97 right now, and I want 5.36. There we go. And let's run 11. Close you. Run. That's a little too cold right now. This should finish... Huh, Okay, so that just beat my old score. So everything is working perfect. Yay! Well, that's a good thing. Except for the random dropouts of Windows, which I still don't know why they happen, so I'm not going to bother fixing them. That's cool. That's really cool. So I already just beat my old score, so I think 12 is on the way, and the CPU does seem to be colder than it used to be, due to the difference in the temperatures, as I said before, about the cold bugs. So I'm just going to get another fill up of LN2, and I'm going to have to put the DWAR on the couch soon. Whoop. I don't know. Is this worth saving? Should I save this score? Let's see. Should I save this? Anyone? My old score was 1182, so now we're at 1184. Save it. Okay. Boom. CPU Z. How warm is it? Okay, it's at minus 83. Oh. I'm gonna need that extension again. I can't pour from a full thermos. So that's that. Second CPU Z window. What was the last one? Oh, that's right. I don't need anything more. So now we just need to do. Where's print screen? There it is. That's why it's lit up. Save, and is the the flash stick's not on. Huh. Okay. Well, actually, I want a flash stick in there just so I don't have to try retrieve it from the hard drive after it drops out. So I'm gonna go there and CB11. Ah, it already remembers what I want to call it. Goody. Save. Yes, I want to replace that old one. So that just saved. I say we give it more BCLK and do another run. What's the memory at? Okay, it's not really overclocked at all, so that's good. Let's pull it up to all the way to 5.4. That's just under 5.4 right now, so let's see. We're at minus 70, so that's no good. Pull it back down again. I wanted it minus 90-ish. Minus 85, that sucks. More. Damn it, I'm spilling it. Lip on this thing sucks. Okay, there we go. That's about minus 90, so let's run again. This work. At this rate, 5.5 will be easy. And I just jinxed it, no doubt. Minus 85 still. 83. Boom! Why is it scoring the same, damn it? Set priority high. Run. I think it might be unstable, because interesting thing about Cinebench, if you push up the frequency and your voltage is too low, if increasing the voltage raises the score, that means it's unstable. So it might just be unstable a little. Minus. Yeah, I'm going to pull it lower. Damn it, why is the score not going up properly? I guess it doesn't like the high BCLK. Well, at least it's running 5.4 pretty easily. So let's save this. God, this is such a pathetic little improvement. Okay. Yeah, I guess it doesn't like the extra BCLK. Yeah, it's higher than when last time the cursor exploded. It's actually higher now, so I guess that must be why it's not scoring properly. Save. Where's that? CD. There we go. I don't want to save over that. Yes. Yes. And nope. And let's restart. So, next stop. So it just did just did what? It just did 5.4. So I guess next stop 5.5. Well, yeah, 5.5. And I'm going to pull up the uncore again to 48 just to improve the efficiency a little bit. Give it a tad more core. Raise uncore again, 1.42 this time, and how's the, I wonder how the VRM's configured. Oh, I forgot to, yeah, okay, wait. Disabled. Gonna do V-droop compensation plus 70, overvoltage off, undervoltage off, overcurrent protection enhanced, switching frequency 600, VRM over temperature. I'll leave that. CPU current balance, DRAM phase disabled, switching frequency 380. Settings, save, changes, and reboot. And I just let it get back up to minus 75. So pull it down while it's still loading. Yeah, okay, so 5.4 proper, here we go. Hopefully, this will score nicely. So I'll pull it back up to, well, down to minus 90. Because it's at minus 80 right now and just want to get a tad colder. It's really nice that this pot can just, like, changes temperature by, like, 10 degrees while, if I don't do anything, running Cinebench. So that actually makes my life super easy. Because I just need to pull it down and start the benchmark. Now it's going to fall down, and we can run. Holy crap, it's working. You know what kind of sucks about this? With dry ice, I'd be within like 20 degrees of this, so the CPU looks like it might be pretty good for that kind of cooling instead of what I'm doing. At least LN2 is cheaper than DICE for me, so. $12.3! Yes! Yes! 12. That's not getting over 12, that's destroying 12 and killing its family. So. Oh crap, we're at 5.6. We're at 5.6. We're not at 5.4, we're at 5.6 because the BCLK thing is still running. It's still on the high BCLK. Oh my, oops. Still, I don't care. I just destroyed 12. Completely destroyed 12. Not at 5.4, but still did it. Okay, so we absolutely need to save this. Print screen. Where's paint? There's paint. Actually, I should pin this. Yeah, this is a fresh OS, so that's why not everything is quite up to perfect. Save. Yes. Boom. So that's saved. Well, okay, so we just did 5.6. Right, I need to pull, you know what, I'm going to do this properly. So I'm going to pull down the BCLK, then I'm going to go in the BIOS, pull up the multiplier to 5.6, because that might actually just score better. Wait, so we must be running like, yeah, so that was running like 4.9 Uncore. Well, yeah, 4.9 cache. That's cool. Close. Nope. What's the temperature like? Oh. I let it get warm again. Benching Intel is a pain. With AMD, I just need to make sure the pod is full. Damn it, BIOS! Ha, caught it. So, it just did 5.6. So, 5.6, 40, just 50. I wanted to do 2600 memory, though. So, digital all power. Okay, so yeah, we're getting like we're getting way over original V-core, so Encore is a little high for my taste, so I'll just pull that a little. Ring, that's good. Good, good, good. Okay, well, I don't think this memory can actually boot the 2600 just right off the bat, so I'll just give it a tad more voltage and see if it please work. Yes! This is going so much better than the last time with the 4790K. Windows? Windows? What's going on? The hell you doing? Shit itself. Okay, that's memory. That's the 2600 on the memory, so it's really not liking it. Come on, give me that BIOS. Yeah, well, I'll keep it at -80 for now. So, settings. I am 99% sure that that was the memory. I'm not sure if those stupid OC buttons aren't apply mode. Immediate there. That should stop me from accidentally loading up high core clock with BCLK. So let's see if the BIOS now sees any kind of weird BCLK stuff. So in theory, okay, so that looks like it's fine. Settings, save, and I can't believe the thermal the cryonaut made such a big difference, though. I mean, that's really the main change in this system, is just like different thermal paste and slightly, you know, adjusted the mounting, but other than that, it's mostly different thermal paste. Did that actually change the memory? Oh, now it works. I guess it really was the BCLK. So what are we running at right now? We are running 5600 straight. So let's go straight into 11 again. My all-time favorite benchmark, because it was the first CPU benchmark I ever used. And the only one I'll always pronounce wrong. Or Cinebench, Signbench. Blech. Okay. Come on. At this rate, I might actually be able to do 13. Oh, I gave it 12. What the hell? We should be scoring higher than that. I guess it must be the... Okay. Set priority high, change... Performance. It's running under a gig, so that's fine. Guess I'll give it a tad more BCLK and pull it up that way. Doop, doop. Want like 5.62. One more. There we go. That's 5626. So that's gonna work great. Run. This totally proves that I don't need any Encore on this. So on 4.7 like 70Ks, you'd use a lot of Encore. On Devil's Canyon, you don't need any Encore at all. Because those, when I was doing like 5.4, when I was having trouble trying to get over 5.4, I was running like some stupid high Encore. I mean, VCC in. And it wasn't doing anything. 1235. That's higher than my old score, but not by much. Not by much at all. Why is it so freaking low? Oh, well, save it anyway. What's the damn it temperature probe? Okay, 80. Yeah, so that's. What was it? C. Save. Yes. Nope. Maybe I should run 15 now before the system completely disintegrates. As it tends to do for me, so yeah. And I'll also do a run of Hardware Bolt Prime. So I'm just gonna let it chill out, and I need another fill up, so. So this is what, the fourth fill up? So that would be 4 liters of LN2, assuming I didn't spill any. Which we know is a lie, because I spill it all the time. Yep, there it goes. There goes the precious LN2. I need to move stuff on the... There we go. Oh, damn, this thing is fucking heavy. Whew. Did this thing freeze yet? It didn't freeze. Good. Ow, 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 fuck. Ow, shit. Well, my carpet's gonna have an ice patch. And I really, really overfilled the thermos this time. Damn it. Way too much LN2. Poured way too much. Well, that... There goes the not wasting LN2. That was probably... Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. This is going to be a pain to pour. I'm going to spill that trying to lift it. Oh, come on. I'm going to have LN2 all over my desk at this rate. Come on. See how freaking full that is? I don't know if you can actually see it. Look at how freaking full that is. This is not going to be good. This is going to spill all over my hand and the system. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to drip some on the... back in the DWAR with it. Up. I'll probably just spill it on my couch now. Which doesn't really matter. There we go. That's, like, more controllable. And we're now at minus 70. Proper. Instead of just... I have a little liquid nitrogen volcano in there. Okay. Minus 80-ish. Come on. Lower. I won't lower, damn it. we go, and now I'll run 15. So funny thing, 15 is actually easier to run than 11. You can run, 20 megahertz more on 15 than you can on 11. So 15, 20 megahertz depending on the CPU. Yeah, it doesn't even put out as much heat. And 1139. I do believe that's higher than my previous best. Indeed it is. So let's get those screenshots. CB15, that's the right one. And now let's run HardwareBot Prime, which I've never run before. Nope. Where is it? There it is. Well, I mean, I've run it before, but never run it on this. Well, yeah, before today I never ran it on this system. I ran it on an Athlon, if I remember correctly. And also on my 3960X system. I haven't run it since. So that's at minus 80 right now, and I do believe this is actually lighter than Cinebench by a good amount, so I have to do even less. Quick benchmark. So what's like a good score for this? 6,600 and... Huh. Team best is 6,200. Save. Oh god. Why this? Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, okay. Or 790K HW hard bot prime. There we go. Save that. Oh, I need to open up everything because it's stupid, isn't it? Yeah, I do. Damn it. I seriously need to do something about having to open up 2 freaking instances of CPU-Z just to take a freaking screenshot. There, now it's a valid score. Save. That should be good, I think. So back to the BIOS, and we're going for 6. There's no way it's doing 6. I will eat a pizza if it does 6, which I'll do anyway, because that's going to be my dinner probably after this. So, for some reason that's not performing properly, but I don't know why. Give it a tad more here. That, and settings, save changes, and reboot. You know what I don't get? Why they don't have, like, why all motherboards don't have driverless... Oh, wait, this is Intel Haswell, so Fiverr. Ah, well, they can't really do that. That's too bad. But for, like, an AMD board, it should be super, super easy to put voltage buttons on them. So, I have no idea why they don't do that. So let's just check that all the frequencies are where they should be, and not randomly all over the place like they tended to be. Yeah, yeah, it's high again. Let's run 11. Run. I can't believe it. It's doing 5.7 now. So originally I thought this chip was completely crap. That's 400 megahertz at this point from just a thermal paste change. Oh my god. 12.5. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Like what I'm seeing. Der Bauer should make like an official line of pot extensions for his pots. I'd buy one. Kingpin has extensions for his pots. So I don't know why Der Bauer just doesn't get an doesn't do extensions, or at least something to make them wider, because pouring into them is a pain. Okay, so yep. Where's my screenshot button? There's my screenshot button. Boop. CB11.5. Yep, save. Yes. This is going way too well. Something should have broken at this point. Okay, so Signbench has this weird thing where it tends to score higher if you run it twice. And also I'm going to add the extra priority, because, you know, if I'm going to run it twice, then might as well have it a little bit tweaked. I might be able to do SuperPi at 6+. There we go, more points. No. There we go. CB11. What? Oops. I just saved a blank screenshot. If the system crashed now, I'd be screwed. Okay, now it's saved properly. I want more. Let's give it a tad amount of BCLK. Just a bit. I'm going to pull it to 575. Though I think the Uncore might screw itself if I do that, but whatever. Please don't fail me, Encore. I mean, I did give it like 20 millivolts more, so it should be okay, and pull it down again. Really, I should be running in the 90s, not in the... Like, this is dry ice temperature, so I'm totally wasting liquid nitrogen on this. Okay, so let's run again. Seems to be doing fine. You know, this CPU might not be complete garbage. This is actually usable for Aquamark and like old benchmarks. I was really... And it froze. Yep, it died. It died. Can we maybe... What? No. Oh, come on, wait, that worked? No, wait. What was that? That was weird. I thought it froze for a bit. You know, I should use the current... Now I really wish this stupid thermometer was calibrated. I really need to fix that. Because here's the thing, in Cinebench while it's running, you can tell if the CPU crashed if you just check what current, like how much current it's pulling. So I was thinking maybe I could just use the current readings, but then I don't have temperature, so... That sucks. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pull it to 90, then I'm gonna switch it to current, then I'm gonna run. That way I don't have to worry too much, because obviously it should be fine. Prep that mouse button. $87. 88. Current, run. Come on, run, damn it. Bleh. 18 amps. That's a 19. Is your temperature? 85. That's good. Back to current, 19 amps. Please pass, damn it. I think it needs to be cold to be happy. Yes! 12.6. That's not really such a great improvement, but still. Wanted it to pass. Print screen, paste, save. Apparently, there's a utility that does all of this crap for you. I've obviously not, gotten that utility yet. So, that worked. Let's do 15, and then, actually, yeah, sure, let's save it. It's temperature 80. I'm going to run prime, because prime's lighter than 15. Where's hardware bot? There we go. That does like nothing to the temperature. I still can't believe thermal paste made such a huge difference. There we go, 6.7. Nice. So now I need to open up CPU-Z again. I need to get taller tables for this. I'm bent over all the time. It's not comfy. Okay, so save. Oh, and it forgot to use this disk. File name for, and it doesn't have the nice pull-up. Bot prime 2. Great, that's freaking perfect. Okay, that's good. Ugh. Check the comments. Rerun with higher priority, sure. Blech. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, does that pull up? Not mistaken, you have to, yeah, you need to change Java, set priority, change. Is that Empower Java? That's up. It's Java Updater, okay. Boom, boom. Okay, so now it might score a little bit higher. What's the temperatures like? We're still at minus 80. I'll just give it a tad more LN2, and then we'll run again. Okay, now I don't need this again. There we go. Close, close, run. It's 86. 85. And I think, yeah, that's a little bit more points. That's 6745 instead of like 6714, so not a huge deal. And let's save. 479. Oh wait, it's in documents again. Why can't it remember the frickin' file path? Oh well, it's caps locked, whatever. Worked. Okay, so now 15. The temperature like 17. Whoa, the temperature went way up in that short while that I wasn't looking. I should probably run this before we're all out of LN2 in there. I'm using Java 8. So... $1162. What the hell? CPU just crapped out. Come on, damn it. Oh, the temperature went up again. I'm gonna need another refill. I need to get a slave to run LN2 for me. Yeah, okay, so print screen. Paste, save, CB 154790K, save, yes. I want to overwrite that, and now we'll do another run with higher priority. Set priority high, change, and run. And I'm all out of LN2. That was not a smart decision. Come on, don't fail me! That's all out of LN2 now. Well, I'll go get a fill up while that probably crashes. Where did my thingy go? Damn it, where's that cutoff bottle that I use? What the? Oh, there it went. Oh, nice. So that's 2 points more. There goes the spills. There you go, that's a good fill up. You know what? If I use all 30 liters over the weekend... No, they won't make it, so... Yeah, well, that's too bad. What's the temperature? Yeah, okay, I'll give it. Drip. Because I can get a like... There's a delivery of LN2 to my area on Monday. But at this point, it's too late to ask them to fill me up, because, yeah. You need to give them, like, yeah, freaking, whatever. Let's just save that. What is this crap down here? Unpin. 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 Nobody needs Internet Explorer. Save. PB15. Save. Yes. And no one cares. So that's... Sure. And let's go back in the BIOS and... try 5.8. As well as probably give it more uncore voltage, because... go. I really want that memory to run faster, though. $2,600. Let's see if I loosen that up. 28. Oh no, that's way too loose. I don't remember what that's supposed to be. Nor do I remember what that's supposed to be, so that's perfect. Okay, so let's do 5.8. Save changes and reboot. And we're back at, like, way too warm. And it doesn't like the RAM settings. Fire up, damn it. Did it cold bug? Seriously? It's minus 80 on the pull. Blow it all the way. Why is it not firing up? The hell? This is all dry, this whole area, so I have no idea. Boot? Damn it! Why the... Okay, let's try reset the BIOS. Still won't start. Did it not reset properly? That's all dry, that area. Well, okay, this is a little... Yeah, that's dry. There's no water down there. I have no idea why is it not working. That is weird. Why is it not booting up? Still not booting up. Okay, let's warm it back. Still don't fire up. What the hell? Remove one stick of RAM. Yeah, this stuff is dry. Why the... I guess that's it. I mean, I'll try to pull the battery for a bit, but that is freaking weird. Because as far as I know, that's behaving basically like the cold bug. And that could mean dead CPU? Maybe? I hope not. Okay, well, let's look at the chat while this sits, hopefully to discharge. No, I can set real-time priority on Cinebench. I could. So, the guy's yelling about real-time. I just didn't want the screen to freeze. Because while I could have used the current freaking sense, you know, here's where you can melt the... I'll overclock a toaster. This is unfortunate. Boost system work. Okay, let's see. It's at 58. Let's try and put the battery back in and see if it doesn't decide to fire right up. No, it doesn't. I guess the CPU died. Like, I have no idea what else could have happened at this point. Because it's not a cold bug. This is like... This is warm. So... Yeah, that looks like I freaking killed the CPU. It was going so good. Fucking hell. Huh. Well, I guess there's... Yeah, I guess I can just tear the system down at this point, because it's obviously not going to fire up. I did not give it that much voltage. I mean, I gave the UD core a bit, but... Okay, well, now I need to kind of mop it up a little because there's a lot of water up here. I don't want it unnecessarily dripping down on everything. You know what? I might have, like, that might be a good idea to just have one of these up here when benching. I need to try that one day. Stay like that. That just froze into it. Come on. It's at minus 40 now. If it was a... And now I have no idea. I guess there might be water in the CPU socket. That's the other option for... Assuming the CPU is not dead, but... At this point... Okay, we're minus 30 now. Okay, that's still icing over. Got the toilet paper, got the kitchen towel stuck on it. Well, it's at minus 22 now. It won't start up, so, but I guess I can, yeah, I can start taking it apart now. So pull this off, pull that off, cut AC power. Whoop, you do. Okay, well, I can't get that out yet. I mean, I got decent scores at least, but, oh my god, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. If this is dead, then that's really, really bad. Hopefully it's just water in the socket or something. Something, yeah, if it's water problems, I'm fine with that, but if the freaking CPU died, then, well, yeah, I just lost my second most powerful CPU if it died. Which really isn't such a big deal, because you can get a 5820K these days pretty cheap, second hand, but still. Or even if I could get a 4770K, 4790K. But with the freaking, yeah, I mean, that. Okay, come on. Come off. You too. Come on. That's the mounts freed up. Whoops, damn it, just dropped everything on the freaking floor. That's going to take forever to find. Stupid black carpet. Oh, well, some of it fell in my shoe. Okay, that's still pretty cold to grab. This comes off. That's nice. I think I can pull the graphics card at this point. There. Whoop. Don't need temperature sensing when the system isn't working. Cold. It's at minus 10-ish. So, nothing impossible to hold. Like a really cold, heavy ice cream. There we go. Ouch. Okay, so let's see how that looks down there. So, first of all, thermal paste looks like it worked. I mean, it's freaking everywhere. That's still cold down there, so heat it back up to room temperature. see. Oh, damn it, it's gonna rip up my plasti dip. Oh well. Doesn't really matter too much. I can redo that in a jiffy. Up. What's that? That doesn't look like any water got there, though. So I guess I must have actually killed the CPU. Damn it, without the heat spreader. Oh no, there looks like some... Now, so, the grid on the CPU, that's all dry. There's no water there. No water in the socket either. So, what the hell? Okay, let's see. I have a G3258. I don't know if that G3258 actually works, because I never tested it. I don't think it's dead. Where is it? Damn it, where is that freaking CPU? No, that's some random card, cables, slide bridge. Don't need that, that's my hard drives. There's the CPU. There's the freaking CPU. This one isn't delidded yet. So, see, if this fires up, and I'm just going to run it without the heatsink, because G3258s don't put out a lot of heat, and you can actually downclock these to the point where they'll cool, the IHS is enough to cool them. So, up. Let's see. So I just want to see if the postcode comes on. Looks like I killed the 4790K. Because that just fired up the postcode, which means that that CPU is probably... Let's put the 4790K back in, just to see if that behaves like it used to, which is do absolutely fucking nothing. And if it does, then I've just killed it. Which sucks. Really, really badly. Because this chip was actually I was starting to actually get the hang of things with this CPU. So, let's fire. Oops. Sorry, G3258. So at least we know the G3258 seems to work. And how does this go in the freaking packaging? It's square packaging. It shouldn't matter which way. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh! The 4790K also works. Yep, that's getting hot. The 4790K is fine. Well, I just tore everything down. There is water everywhere. I think I need to work on my insulation or something, because I have no idea how that just happened. Maybe, here's one theory, the cold caused the pins to, like, misalign or something. I don't know. No, that sounds stupid even in my head. I have no idea. I have no idea. Well, good news, 4790K still works. Bad news, for whatever reason, it wasn't capable of running for longer. I'm going to blame the weather, because, you know, that's not my fault. It's too freaking hot and too freaking humid. But hey, I got some good scores, so I'm pretty pleased with myself here. I don't know how pleased you all are. Let's point the camera back at me now. After all, I'm the freaking star of the show, and you barely get to see me. There we go. So yeah, 4790K works again. Let's just hook this onto my laptop. I can't read the chat while freaking everything. Go put it back in. Everything's covered in water now. Oh, well, fine. We're gonna freaking prep everything again. At least the hard part of the mounting system's in. Gonna do more content on RX 480. I have no idea yet. I really want to do the RX 480, but I'm still kind of trying to figure out when to do it. Okay, you know what, guys? How long have we been streaming? It's 9. Okay. I can get this fired up again. I can get it running again. I think I might have to redo the thermal paste. So, it was OCP on PSU. Yeah, I mean, I heard the relay in the power supply clicking. So, I figured the freaking power supply was complaining about something, but But just because the power supply clicks doesn't mean I had the... Damn it, wait, where's the... Ugh. Okay, gotta get stuff. Paul is... Okay, this is actually gonna be freaking hard. Damn it, this is hard to pick up. Cold. Okay, so now I need to get everything back up to normal temperatures so I can get the ice off of everything. Read the chat, read the chat, read the chat. Yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, there we go. That was actually a great idea. What? So, okay, so now I actually have the chat visible. So what's people complaining about now that it's a bad idea? Nah, I've run... Screw it. I'm going to get this firing up again. I trust my Plasti-Dip job to get this fired up again. The only problem I see, we don't have the tape around the CPU socket, so... We'll have to go with kitchen towel on everything. Hop. I'm like, yeah, this motherboard's freaking waterproof. I actually kind of want to test how waterproof this is one day, but still haven't figured out a safe way to do that. Got this. Well, these really don't matter. These don't lead to anything. That's all dry. The RAM area is perfectly fine. That PSE stuff puts out so much freaking heat. Okay, so that's dry. And honestly, that doesn't matter in that area. Oh. Yeah, I need to redo all the thermal paste. It's completely destroyed. Okay, come out, CPU. Up. Getting the IHS off of these things again. There. Oh, under the IHS was fine. Oh well. Go. And I need somewhere to rest this on. And I'll just put it in the socket. And I have it the wrong way around. There we go. Let's go right over the old layer because it's the same compound, so it shouldn't interfere with itself. There we go. Perfect. That's that done. Just back on. There we go. It's in place. Now, where did I put the IPA? There it is. Oh, and the pot's defrosted. That's convenient. Go. Nice and clean. And, alright, I need to get the pot ready too. Yeah, this pot's gonna be... Okay, wait, I have an idea. That's a lot of freaking water. And I'm just gonna dangle the hairdryer near it. Oh, what you know, that actually works perfectly. Up. I should put the mount in hardware there. That's gonna heat itself back up. I can work on the... Well, not work on anything, because I need the pot to warm up and... Yeah, that's maxed out. Good. Yeah, there's like no water there. So that's fine. Back to... Well, the VRM's covered in water, but that's waterproof, so... Go. Where's the rest of this? Yeah, this will be... Well, okay, so let's see. Metal washers, check. I have all of those. There's one spring missing. Thankfully, I have a spare, so that means I don't have to stop even if I can't find it quickly. Yeah, I'll look for that later. Patch, and let's... There we go, that's the thermal paste. Done. So, how's the pot doing? Yeah, the pot's dry. Yeah. Water problems taken care of. Pot's nice and dry, also at room temperature by the looks of it. So, we're ready to go again. Yep, this is nice and dry. And warm. So, I just need to dry off the, well, the leftovers. And we can mount it again, and it should just run perfectly well again. Is the sound gone? Nope. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, pot's clean, so that's good. So now we need to deal with the fact that I don't have any tape on the socket again. It's gonna be, yeah, that's too big still. Still looks like too much. That's gonna seriously suck. Huh. It's smaller. Should I do this? I'll see. I mean, we could just go with the poke holes in it method, but I'm gonna. So I need to get it there, and I need to get it there, and it should fit. Come on. Ouch. Well, that's not... Yeah, this is not going to work. I'm just going to have to try get it in closer some other way. Let's try a long strip. Just like that. Hopefully that shouldn't be... Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. I need roughly 4 pieces of this, so let's go. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, that's nice. Not perfect, but still worse than the tape. But at least it's not completely. Okay, this is not going to work either. Screw that. What else do I have? I should still have masking tape. Maybe that comes off. That'll come right off if once I pull it cold, so Well, I don't know. Let's see what the chat says. Oh, well, the chat says nothing, so I'm just going to keep thinking about what I could possibly use to keep that socket from getting water in it. Okay, well, I'll just go with a freaking masking tape. Worst case scenario, it'll just drop out again. Go. That's one. Yeah, this is far from what I'd want to run, but it'll work, hopefully.